As a former structural balance and flexibility coach to some of the best professional athletes, I truly know how important connective tissue is to your health and performance. That is why I would like to take a few minutes to make sure we cover key subjects to help you stay healthy and injury-free. So here's what we're going to cover in this video. Why does connective tissue truly matters to your strength and balance, and what to eat for connective tissue health, okay? So let's go right into it. Why does connective tissue truly matter? From your skin to your bones and everything in between, your connective tissue is what harmonizes your entire body. Your connective tissue includes all the elements of your musculoskeletal system like bone, cartilage, tendons, fascia, ligaments, muscles, and then the structural elements of your skin, the lining of your blood vessels, and interestingly, your blood. Correct, you heard me correct. Blood counts as a type of connective tissue as well. One key related tissue is called the extracellular matrix. And this is the in-between space that communicates signals, relays messages, and allows your other tissues to glide freely. And effortless motions is afforded by glycosaminoglycans like lubricin, hyaluronan, and glucosamine. And the simplest and possibly most impactful is hyaluronic acid. And how you eat helps determine whether they function properly in an anti-inflammatory environment or if they're being inhibited by inflammation. Now, the web of connective tissue that helps hold extracellular space and all of your other connective tissues for that matter is fascia. It's in between everything underneath your skin. You might think of fascia as the connective tissue that holds your entire body together. All the other connective tissues and the junction between your circulatory system, your nervous system, and your connective tissue. Fascia's health is truly critical for your well-being and athletic performance. It is very sensory rich, so you must pay attention because it holds your emotions in, the positive and the negative as well. It can and definitely will impact your posture, your performance, your structural balance. And it's valuable to mention that recent research has uncovered the link between the vasodilating effect of nitric oxide and communication signals of fascia, suggesting that complete connective tissue system is more integrated than researchers actually ever thought. And recent mission, as you may know or not, is to help you live a healthier life and ensure your body is able to do exactly what you want it to do today, tomorrow, the day after, and years to come. So you want to definitely know what to eat, right, for connective tissue health. Well, if you ask 10 different registered dietitians, sport nutritionists, or performance coaches what to eat for bones, joints, connective tissue, muscles, tendons, injury prevention, and healing, you will notice a few nutrients will pop up again and again. So every layer of your body has common needs. The key and initial ones that I want to cover is calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium. Calcium is essential for calcifying the type 1 collagen, which your bones are commonly made of. Then vitamin D ensures that this process is regulated in the right way. And then magnesium is the key to lock that opens, and magnesium is the key to the lock that opens vitamin D up to its potential. Unfortunately, most people don't get enough calcium, vitamin D, and magnesium, and that's a problem for your bones and your joints. Unfortunately, calcium from most typical supplements might be linked with heart disease. More bioactive forms of calcium, and when calcium is combined with vitamin D, might not pose the same risk. And calcium from food is well researched to be good for your heart, for your blood, and all of your connective tissues, but it's just, of course, one piece of the puzzle. You will find calcium where? Dairy products, fortified non-dairy alternatives, canned fish, and red and green leafy vegetables, which are actually my favorite sources of calcium. But the vitamin that actually is most deficient in the US and in the world is vitamin D, not actually calcium. Yet there are few good sources in food, so research points to 2 to 800 international units of supplemental vitamin D per day being actually best, but some people might need more than that. But pay attention, don't overdo it like with anything, right? Because there will be negative effects of taking too much vitamin D as well. Okay, next is phosphorus and fluoride. Phosphorus and fluoride are incredibly important for your connective tissue, like bones, but it's likely that you are getting plenty of each. Fluoride is almost universally fortified in drinking water, and you actually probably want to make sure you are not getting too much of it, since it's found in so many processed foods and soft drinks in the US. So pay attention, okay? Other ingredients, essential, potassium and sodium. Yes, the electrolytes. Potassium, on the other hand, is an essential nutrient that Americans are not getting enough of. We get plenty of the sodium, but not enough of the potassium. Low potassium combined with high sodium, just like it happens in US diet, can have a serious effects on your blood and your bone health. You can find potassium in apricots, potatoes with the skin, yes, your bananas, different vegetables, dairy, tea even, meat, and whole grains. Now, sodium works in opposition to potassium. Potassium has a blood pressure lowering effect, but sodium causes it to increase. Ultimately, the hormonal changes caused by the imbalances can lead to demineralization of your bone and connective tissue. That's very important to pay attention to. To keep your heart and connective tissue healthy in check, limit your salt and try more healthy potassium-rich foods. I absolutely am suggesting this. Now, collagen, one of my favorite. Why, you may ask? Because collagen is essentially the glue that holds everything in your body together. And it's in every layer of your body. So you think about it, the health of your collagen has a lot to do with the health of your connective tissue on every layer, starting with your skin, finishing on your bone. Pretty much anything that has to do with your connective tissue can be improved with hydrolyzed collagen supplement. I know that's pretty, I would say, bold statement, but hear me out. Logically, it makes sense. And the research backs it up. It's not really just my wishful thinking. Like I said, collagen is every layer of your body, and your body makes less of it as you age. So you may want to support it with the right nutrition so you can keep making an optimal amount of collagen as you are aging. Remember though, science is clear, you have to take your collagen with vitamin C. Minimum dose 50 milligrams, but at Resync will provide you with the daily value, and we give you additional ingredients like hyaluronic acid and other essential ingredients for your connective tissue health, which takes me to the next point, nitric oxide and natural plant-based nitrates extracted from specific fruits and vegetables. So nitric oxide is a simple molecule with profound effects, essential as oxygen. Doctors know how it makes blood vessels relax. Athletes know how it absolutely supports their endurance and recovery. It's very well-researched molecule, and it has effects on your gut, your brain, and even the mitochondria that power your cells and relatively unknown in popular media. So the main function of nitric oxide is to open up your blood vessels and promote blood flow and what else? Nutrient delivery. Not only is blood important as a connective tissue in its own right, but your blood is what nourishes every single part of your body. And one thing that stands out in the research but doesn't seem to get much press is the link between healthy nitric oxide levels and bone health. We actually wrote a fantastic blog about it. And it makes sense. Nitric oxide relaxes your blood vessels to oxygenate your muscles, tendons, and other tissues. So why wouldn't it do the same for your bones, where your red blood cells come from, right? It's a good question and a good point. I invite you to read the blog. But you can't just eat a nitric oxide pill or drink or something. They don't exist. Your body makes nitric oxide from L-arginine and from natural plant-based nitrates, like the ones from red spinach, red beetroot, aronia berry, green leafy and red leafy vegetables, and you absolutely can learn more about that on our website again. For now, I will share with you a little known secret though, that the research shows that L-arginine doesn't really do much for your nitric oxide levels. If you want to pump up your nitric oxide levels, you better are off with eating natural plant-based nitrates from your veggies and fruits, the specific ones. So let's go forward. Next, truly critical for your connective tissue health. You gotta stop eating sugar. Decrease sugar intake. If there's one ingredient to avoid for connective tissue health, that's it. It's sugar. I do not really care what form, drink, powder, food. I mean, sugar is sugar. And if it's in your system, it's going to destroy your connective tissue. When it comes to sugar and your muscles, bones, tendons, fascia, ligaments, joints, blood, all of it, sugar binds to your collagen and locks out its function. This process is called glycation, and those permanent bonds are called advanced glycation end products. These AGEs lead to dryness, less elasticity, impaired skin healing, and even acne breakouts. Let's go deeper, because collagen cross-linked by sugar is one of the biggest causes of the secondary health problems of diabetes. And collagen in the peripheral blood vessels stiffens with these crosslinks, which means you get a decrease in blood to the feet and your toes. And the same crosslinks caused by sugar that lead to visibly poorer skin also get in the way of muscle contraction, and that matters when it comes to your performance, right? What is good to remember is that crosslinks stiffen up the elastin in your tendons and ligaments, making you more stiff and prone to injury. It doesn't matter if you're an athlete or not. This sugaring of your collagen hardens your arteries, stiffens your joints, decreases circulation, and increases your chances of physical injury. It's horrible. And to top it all off, the ill effects persist all the way down to your bones. No matter which way you look at sugar, chronic uncontrolled blood sugar leads to stiffer tissues, less functional muscles, and less resilient body at every level. You know, I truly believe that sugary foods and drinks, like a can of soda, should have a warning. This product is known to lead to wrinkles, saggy skin, weak joints, and accelerated aging. Consume it at your own risk. I truly believe we should do that. Listen, if you like the information, number 1, subscribe to our channel. Number 2, go to Resync website and read our blogs on connective tissue health, because you will gain more information, what nutrients and other vitamins you should be consuming for connective tissue health. How does your diet actually affect your connective tissue system? And are supplements helpful for connective tissue? We address that. And if you do take supplements, which one you should take? Which ingredients are synergistic and which one are going to actually be a waste of your money? All of that information is on our website. I invite you to go there and read valuable blogs and our science. It's all there for you to feel and perform better. Remember, Resync is here to help you live a healthier life.